Morning, folks. Out here with Jason Hawes again today. You've seen him in a couple of videos, and we came out to a site where these guys do a lot of hunting and everything out here. And we've got an old barn foundation or a house foundation. Here's the silo right here. Check that out. Kind of a larger opening here. Got a dump site back here in the woods. And then right over in here, we've got the old foundation where the house was. So we're going to be hitting most of this out in here and see what else we can get out of here, if we can get anything. Jason's been in here a couple of times and he's found a few things and that, but we're going to scour this really good out here and hopefully we're going to find something. So let's get on with the hunt. We'll see what we can get out of here. All right. Okay, I got it's not a fantastic find, but we're on our way over to check Jason out. He found a tool over there. It says Sefton, St. Louis. Get a lid off of something. Let's go see what Jason's got going on over here. Here's the foundation to the house. Check that out. She's pretty good size. Go over here and see what Jason's got. A couple of guys out here baiting bears, and they came over and chatted with us for a while. Oh yeah, check that out.
A chisel of some sort.
Yeah, she's been whacked. Check out the tip on that. Holy smokes.
It's kind of a neat find.
A little electrolysis on that, and you got a nice display piece.
There you go.
Nice, Jason. Coming through with the first find. Okay, I was getting a 72 right down in this hole right here, right next to this old stump. Jason was way over there, and I thought I might have had silver here. Some kind of a lid off a compact or something like that. Check that out. Oh, where's that? I can get the dirt out. I think it's this tin. Yeah. Got a little design on it though. It's actually the outside of the mason jar lids. That's the nicest piece we found so far. A lot of nails and stuff in here. Oh, yeah. A lot of nails. The cellar holes right there, or yeah, right over in there.
Right there.
Yeah, right over in there. So we're just kind of circling and we're digging stuff. A lot of mason jar lids. Oh, and yeah, that's a reed to a squeeze box.
A what?
Accordions.
Oh,
the squeeze boxes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely is. On a few of those and over the years. There we go, nice and clear right there. All right, so we're getting the stuff out of here that you would associate with the old homesteads. So we're gonna go on and see if we can't find a coin. There's got to be an Indian in here. All right, see Jason right in there. He says he got himself a toy car finally. I found a piece behind me too. I should have filmed that before I took off to go across country here. Oh yeah.
it might be a garbage pile right here.
Oh, check that out. Definitely, I think that's a manoil. Wow. Yeah, that is an old one there. Gee, you got all kinds of things. You got Prince Albert in a can. Old pitchfork, check that out. Ah, you got yourself into a pile here.
Rocks going along here too.
I think who found that car last winter? So I'll get back over and show you guys what I found over there, but we're gonna take a look at some of the stuff Jason has in here. All right, he got back over here where my gear was and pulled up this nice little metal comb down in here. It's a nice relic. Yeah, definitely metal. The rest of it's down in there. No, I'm fine. So let's see what else we can get out of here. All right, finally got a coin down in here, ringing in at that 74, 76, and Not sure what it is yet. Let's see what we got. Oh, I think that's a weedy. Yep, that's a weed, or is that an Indian? That's it says 1 cent. I think that's a weed. Yeah, that's a weed. Alrighty, I can't make out the date on it. So well, let's get that cleaned up. It's definitely a weedy. You can see the 1 cent right there on the back side of her. We'll get her cleaned up and get a snapshot up there for you. Our first coin. Cool. Okay, Jason just pulled one up here. This is kind of a neat find. Got himself a AJ Tower Company, Boston, Massachusetts. This dates back there. That's a really good find. Hoping we get a couple more of them in there. Got both pieces, front and back on that. We did a little quick look up here on the internet out in the middle of the woods. Boy, isn't that convenient. But apparently they were pre-Civil War and post-Civil War. So I'm not sure if they came off of a uniform or what, but that's a nice little find. We're still getting relics out here, but we're having to really wean through all these beer cans and bottle tops and mason lid jars and everything else. Nice one, Jason.
Thanks.
Good find. All right, Jason and I starting to get into a lot of stuff back in here. He just pulled out a wagon wheel. We'll have a lot of this stuff at the wrap up now. We're finding mainly a lot of relics. We're starting to pile them up right there on the road. In fact, it's getting real bad in here. Wagon wheel or
Carriage wheel.
I'd say it's a bike wheel with the spokes. And then he found like a baby carriage wheel type thing. But right down in here, it's getting an iffy, bouncing all over the place. I just got another pocket knife. Check that out. Oh, that's a decent one.
Shape.
Boy, that is in good shape. Oh, it's got the badge on it still too. Check that out. Oh, missing the backside. Wonder if it's down in there. I'll search around down in there and see if I can find the other half of that, but check that out. Get that one cleaned up. Show you, get a snapshot up there for you. We're gonna go see if we can find some silver here. All right, Jason and I are gonna call her a day here, and only one coin out there. What was it, 1920D wee penny. Outside of that, they were hiding from us. That doesn't mean we didn't find some stuff. I mean, a lot of cool relics, stuff you would associate with it. Just an old tuba of glue, bonding cement, copyright 1933. A lot of different little pieces in that in here. This one here is a Sefton out of St. Louis. Just little pieces and parts in that. Jason found some really neat stuff. Check this out. We think that might be a homemade hook. I mean, that's sharp too. It's got a heck of a point on it. And some of the little doodads that we found off of furniture and stuff like that. And piece of a huge jug there. Check that out. A lot of real neat stuff. A lot of stuff that you would associate with farms and stuff like that. You know, the old homesteads, pocket knife. This is a pin out of, you know, hooking a wagon together type of thing. A few mason jar lids there. Gazing at that, we know there was kids out here. Check that out. Nice toy gun. Over here we got pocket knives and buckles. We got quite a few buckles out of there, and this would have been off of, this is a bike badge, would have been off of like just below the handlebars on a bike, right on the frame. You hole on each end. Metal comb, that was a pretty neat find. Jason was finding some stuff that we don't even know what the heck it is. I mean, it's confusing when you have nothing to identify it on there. This piece right over here, he found himself a harmonica. Still has the wood in there. Check that out. We both got these shotgun slugs, big pieces of lead. Boy, they got some weight to them. They came off of a squeeze box, one of the reeds. Saw Jason pull up that one, Tower Company, Boston. That's a nice button. Check that out. That's probably the find of the hunt right there. I mean, that goes back to these guys were providing buttons for the Civil War type stuff. Couple of buckles in here. That's probably horse tack, mason jar lead. Check this piece out. That was a real nice. He would have been doing some pounding on that. Check it out. And mushroomed the heck out of that bad boy. Got himself.
Your ice with it.
Oh yeah, could have been. Himself a manorial toy. This right here is off an old bicycle, an old rim right here. Still has parts of the spokes still sticking out in there. You can see them jumping right there. There's one. Some really neat stuff. I mean, he was in there just digging away and had some lantern piece off of a buggy, baby buggy. It's a bit for a horse. Man found a lot of pieces to a clock here today. Check that out, man. He was digging pieces up all over the place. So we, like I said, we found a lot of stuff you would associate with the farmsteads, and that a little bit of our junk and this stuff here. We haven't a clue what this is. It's heavy. It's lead, but it's kind of weird looking stuff. I don't know what that would have been off of, or if maybe the metal pieces was part of a skeleton that held stuff together, you know, like a rebar type thing. So we had a good hunt. Good way to spend 5 hours, get out in the woods. It's a real nice hunt out there. It's so much nicer out in that shade in those woods and stuff. And Jason and I, like I said, we expected to find, you know, maybe a little bit more pocket change than what we found. But we're not complaining about the stuff we did pull up out of here. So we're going to come back and hit this spot again. We got a couple more down the road here, running out of time for today. So we're going to go ahead and call her a day, and we'll catch you guys on down the road at the next hunt. So be careful. Have fun. Jason?
Thank you.
All righty, let's go find some stuff.